Hi, my name is Tano Kuzar. My assigned modules are 2, 3, 4, Finance, Decision Science, and Efficiency. As an early childhood major, I believe that at a young age, students should be taught financial literacy, voting, and fairness. The worth of money, the basics, or at least numbers, and the concepts of addition and subtraction. For decision science, the majority voting method can be applied in class to determine which course of action is the best. Efficiency can be useful in managing school costs like materials, but outside my field, I can apply the concepts to properly manage my money, those investments, and gain passive income. I got a lot of tips, albeit challenging, that is not my forte, nonetheless helpful. I see how the lessons and concepts come in handy in life, from handling finances to the best ways to approach certain situations, whether they are the best given the situation, the shortest, least costly, and the one that brings most profit. Out of the three, finance was the hardest for me since I'm not really interested in economics formulas and the financial aspect. However, I realized its importance to push through. The easiest would be efficiency since I had more visuals when solving, so it was easier to grasp. Truly, this course was informative, eye-opener, and fun. I learned a lot of information that is useful in life, like investing, bonds, stocks, shortcuts, and how to calculate and find the answer I'm looking for. The modules and courses I got introduced to are handy, and I also learned about apps like Instagram, so it's an eye-opener. Fun, aside from all this learning, the concepts and process was fun overall. I find that the assignments, project, quizzes were challenging ways to apply what I learned, but fun and see it in action.
3 modules, which I will be tackling about the mathematics for efficiency, as language, and finances. So first, I was able to learn different examples of concepts of mathematics, and there are different examples that I will be able to apply during my time as a mathematics teacher. With mathematics as a language, I was able to enrich my understanding with the topic and help in my future mathematics subjects. And in mathematics in the modern world, especially mathematics for efficiency, I was able to expand my understanding of different mathematical concepts, and it will only be my duty now to deepen them and apply them to my classroom. Now, I was able to understand most of the concepts and topics in the course. I only found struggle in mathematics and finance since it was quite lengthy, and I needed to memorize a lot more concepts than the other topics in mathematics. Now, the subject did not focus on deeper understandings of each concept of each topic, but it tackled a variety of topics that students would be able to use in the application of mathematics in the different aspects of their lives. Now, for the 3 words that would describe my experience in the course, it would be 1. Enlightening, 2. Enriching, and 3. Ideate.
Hi, I'm Ms. Bud, and I'll be discussing how the concepts of math as a language, decision sciences, and finances can be applied to my course Communication Arts. Firstly, math as a language. Mathematics, like language, is a form of communication that uses symbols and structures to convey meaning. Pattern recognition in language, such as identifying the structure of a story or the rhythm of poetry, mirrors the recognition of mathematical patterns. Secondly, math as decision sciences. Decision sciences involve using data and mathematical models to inform decisions, a crucial skill in the field of communication. Understanding data-driven decisions, probability, and statistics can help me analyze audience demographics and the effectiveness of communication strategies. And lastly, math and finances. Financial literacy is an essential skill for me pursuing career in communication arts. Learning to create and manage budgets for communication projects, such as marketing campaigns or event planning, may equip me with the tools to handle financial constraints and opportunities. To be honest, I found it difficult at first because I was not used to having mathematics as a subject. However, if I sincerely read the modules and give time to practice on the concepts, I think I'll be able to answer the activities, especially if there are guides. The topics weren't necessarily hard to understand, but I needed constant guidance while doing it. Out of all the modules, the easiest one was about game theory, and the hardest one was finance because of all the formulas. Overall, the 3 words to describe my experience in this course are patience, focus, and eagerness.
Hi, I'm Luis, a computer engineering student, and I would like to share with you what I've learned in this subject. First is math as a language. Math helps in creating algorithms and understanding theories in computer engineering. It makes problem solving and communication more precise. Using this to express problems and solutions makes it easier to analyze and share complex ideas. Second is finance. Finance is important for managing project budgets and evaluating the cost effectiveness of engineering solutions. Understanding financial metrics helps in decision making. Last is math and communication technology. This is essential for signal processing and error correction. It helps design and implement effective communication systems. And knowing the math behind communication technology enables the development of efficient and reliable systems. My overall experience in this course has shown how math, finance, and communication technology are connected to computer engineering. It has given a better understanding of real-world applications. And if I could say, the easiest topic was basic financial calculations, and concepts like simple and compound interest were easy to understand. And I think the most difficult for me was communication algorithms because of the advanced coding and modulation techniques were challenging due to their mathematical complexity. 3 words to describe the course experience was eye-opening, connected, and also a bit challenging. These words capture the enlightening and interconnected nature of the course, highlighting the challenge and learning experiences.
Early childhood education is my current program. Math as a language, math in decision science, and math in communication technologies are the concepts that can be taught in early childhood, but in the most simplest and easiest way. Learning math as a language is critical for early childhood in order for the children to learn and develop basic math skills such as expressing themselves through counting. For math and decision science, children can be taught how to be fair in games through counting and numbers. And for math and communication technologies, although it may seem complex for the children to understand, we can still teach them the most basic code signals such as SOS, signaling for help. For math as a language, I believe this topic helped in understanding that math is not always for numbers and that we can express ourselves through it. It was a bit too difficult for me to learn as there were some topics that are very confusing but are still interesting. For math and decision science, it was my first time learning about this topic and it made me understand more about decision making, tallying, and problem solving. There are times that it would be hard for me to cope with this topic as almost all of the subtopics are similar and it is hard to differentiate each of them. Lastly is the math in communication technologies. This topic is the most interesting for me to learn since I was a fan of mystery books before. The concept is very easy to understand and I think I will be able to use it for future purposes. 3 words that describes my experience in this course are challenging, interesting, and a very memorable experience.